From wholesome British YouTube boy,
Hey, it's Maz, go with the watching,
to trap metal icon. It's the transformation no one saw coming. So what's the deal? We'll delve into the whole story as we ask, what the hell happened to Mazzi Maz? Mazzi Maz was born Marius Lucas Antonio Listhrop, which by the way would be an incredible name for a Roman emperor, and started making videos in his bedroom during the early 2010s, aka the golden age of British vloggers. His videos were very smiley, cutesy, he had all the classic videos where he talks about what he likes in girls. He even had the setup where he's like sat in front of his bed and his bed is slightly blurred, like they all did back then. And he also met Charlie XCX, which is a funny little relic. In 2013, he even went on tour with his frequent collaborator Sam Pepper.
We're going to do a little prank today and I hope you enjoy it.
It was a comedy and music tour called the WDGAF Tour, which of course stands for Women, Dames, Gals and Females, which is a list of all the people that they respect. How sweet. Mazzi eventually distanced himself from Sam Pepper after Sam posted a controversial video where he basically just harassed women in the street, and he said later in an interview with NME, quote, "We are meant to push boundaries, but you know what's right and what's wrong. A sexual predator isn't a good look." For those of you who are too young to remember, Sam Pepper was actually a very important figure in the world of early YouTube. He eventually got cancelled, but he was famous for being on Big Brother UK, and then he took that fame to YouTube, and then lots of other YouTubers became famous by collabing with him, and then they all dropped him when it became clear he was unsavory. In 2014, Mazzi Maz created a group called Myth City, which had screaming vocals provided by the man himself, and Mazzi Maz fans were a little bit confused, because he'd gone from this smiley guy doing the Chubby Bunny challenge to this hardcore musician. Imagine if Alfie Days had done that, or Tanya Burr, or Martha the dog, Tanya Burr's dog who went missing. Where is that hound? But despite the sudden transition, people were into the music. In August 2016, he released his first music video, Girlfriend, under his new name, Scarlord, which is pronounced like that, but spelled like this. He likes to replace O's with X's. Well, actually, I think vowels with X's. There's some X's in there somewhere. And in 2017, he wiped his channel of all Mazzi Maz videos, showing he was fully making the change to Scarlord. In fact, in an interview with Noisy, he said, quote, "Scarlord is the most brutally honest version of myself. I used to make YouTube videos, and that was soul-destroying." Tell me about it, my friend. He also says that despite the nature of his music, he's a very happy person, and if you meet him in person on the street, he's very chill. He says he gets all his anger out, all his frustration, through his music. And this is actually something I've heard about a lot of hardcore musicians, they're actually very chill people. They get their energy out through their music. It's the chill musicians you need to watch out for. I once saw Michael Bublé throw a jet ski through a plate glass window. Scarlord is also known for always wearing a mask, a surgical mask, which seemed wild back in 2017. Oh, imagine wearing a mask. Now it's like, rather not talk about it, it was a long period of time. And he went on to find some decent success in his new musical path, releasing albums, playing major festivals, and in fact his song The Purge was featured in a little show called Euphoria, which is a documentary about the world's most realistic high school. So all in all, a relatively wholesome story, especially for what happened to, but quite a sudden and unexpected change from Mr. Smiley in his bedroom to Mr. Screamy on the stage, and that is how he loves to be known. And that's the story of Mazzi Maz, aka Scarlord. But who should we cover next on what happened to? Let us know in the comments down below, or you can tweet us at YouTuber News. You never know, maybe your suggestion will form our next episode. Till next time, you can subscribe by swiping up on the last snap of this story if you're on Snapchat, comes up in a sec, by hitting subscribe on YouTube, or by hitting follow on TikTok. Also, make sure to Pinterest us, and I've got a party this evening at my Club Penguin Igloo, which is going to be lit. Scarlord's going to be there, so make sure to come hang out. I'm Benedict Townsend, and in the words of Mazzi Maz, peace, love, and rubber gloves. I don't know what it means.